Welcome to Dad and Daughter Gaming. I am Dad, the surfing violinist, and I'm starting a new series here. Haven't really figured out the name. I'm thinking about calling it the Free Champ Challenge. Basically, the idea is I take champions from the free champion rotation, and I will try to see if I can win ranked games with them. So, being under 50 ping, I was like, oh, this is the best chance I've had so far to really learn the game well. What better way to learn it than go through the free champ rotation and really try to learn each of the champs. And so the way I'm doing this is I'm taking them into a custom-made bot game, or just a custom-made game, not putting any bots in, taking no runes, no masteries, no abilities, and no items, and just working on the last hitting mechanic. If I can get to 30 CS at 5 minutes, then I can upgrade to an intermediate bot game, co-op, and then the goal there is to go 10-0-5, 10 kills, no deaths, and 5 assists. 5 assists? What the fifth? 5 assists, and about 8 CS per minute is what I'm looking for. But I probably won't be too. I probably won't make too big a deal about that. But the key metric there is not dying. Jeez, I don't know, man. Tilted already. 26, and nope, didn't make it. So I would have needed to get those 3. Even if I'd have gotten those 3, I wouldn't have got it. It never adds up correctly in my mind. I feel like, man, I'm not doing that bad. It just goes to show, if you are getting under 30 CS per minute, you have no business trying to get out of bronze. You just don't. Like, if you can't last hit, you don't belong past that, because even if you have a good meta strategy, which generally you don't in bronze, your meta could save you in a lot of circumstances. But if you're not last hitting enough to get 30 CS at 5 minutes, then you probably don't belong there. Like me! So that's what this whole show is about. Yeah, doing a little bit better this time. Let's not speak too soon, though. Ah, jeez. There it is! My gosh. Man, that turn really screwed me up. If you see this old guy playing this game and you're like, man, he's doing this wrong, just feel free to tell me. And I missed it again, guys. The reason why you don't want to play against bots in a farming scenario when you're working on CSing is because bots are really stupid, and they just play this sort of like, YOLO ham where they run up to turret non-stop. And it's just really hard to actually see, because they don't even try to CS, they just try to harass non-stop. So it ends up giving you like unrealistic CSing scenarios. One of the things also when you're playing against intermediate bots, I see people doing it, and I think it's just because they're trying to grind out. They're just trying to get to the point where they can PvP. So if you're doing that, then that's, whatever, that's fine. But if you're actually trying to practice, and you're like, like, let me see if I can get a pentakill, and you're doing that like camping, the tower cheese at, trying to get, golly, man, trying to get kills under tower. That's not something you can duplicate in a real game. Like, it's not going to work. The only reason you can do that is because the stupid bots always try to back, like, right in front of you. I'm already done. Yeah, in these past few patches, Gnar has been absolutely annoyingly dominant. You see him play it in practically every professional match. I still underestimated that. Actually, overestimated their attack damage. Underestimated my attack speed. Usually I'm overestimating my attack speed, but not that time. So, there's just so many ways to fail. Are you pushing? The part I always have trouble with is when they're split like that. come on, man. I don't know. It's like I'm cursed right here at the end. Thought I'd look here, explain what's going on. I didn't realize what I had done wrong, so this is my fault this happens. So I just tunneled. You know, I've got a ranged champion here. I'm worried that I'm about to transform. That's why I'm sitting right on top of him. But this is stupid. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just waited over here. So what happens is I'm taking aggro from this creep. And so at the last second, this guy, the guy that I'm calling the creep stealer, like when I first watched this, I was like, what? Where did his health go? Well, it's because the cannon creep starts to attack him. And what confused me about it when I watched it, I was like, he's got this cannon creep over here to attack. Why is he attacking? Well, because I'm taking aggro. So he's like rushing to my defense, right? And of course, this is why you don't tunnel, and this is why you focus on last hitting, not just constantly hitting the creeps. The kind of things we're probably all doing bronze or under, where we're just like, oh, I gotta get the creep, Yeah, well, that's what happens when you tunnel vision and you're not thinking about how the game actually works. It's all these little interactions, these little micro mechanics, these little automatic mechanics, these kind of things you have to know too. It's not just your ability to kill something else. It's also their ability to interact with one another and with you. Obvious things to some people who've been playing this game for a long time. The other things that newcomers to the game, or even people who have just are again focusing only on their skills, focusing only on their item builds. This is what tunneling really is, right? It's just focusing on a task at hand, trying to take the crab when there's a team fight just down the river. And you're like, well, no, I'm gonna take this crab. I'm focused on this crab. There are more ways than one to tunnel vision in this game. It's not just about map awareness or lack thereof. It's not just about focusing on an objective. Sometimes it's something as small as this, like, I'm gonna get this creep, I don't even care. And then you're taking aggro from it, which makes your cannon creep turn its attention and creep steal. Guy, come on, like, jeez. No, it's like the minions are conspiring against me here. Unbelievable, Ford! Jeez!